My name is Terry Ann Porter. I have been making these short Zoom videos to help you step into the virtual meeting room. Today, we're going to work on waiting rooms and breakout rooms. Let's get started. Before you can use either of these options, you need to check your meeting and default settings. Your meeting settings need to reflect that the waiting room has been enabled. The breakout room has been enabled. Turn off Join Before Host. Then there will also be a line that will ask, do you wish to allow participants who have been removed to re-enter the meeting? Choose yes or no. If you have removed someone from the meeting, do you want to allow them to come back in? Let's look first at the waiting rooms. When a waiting room is enabled, once you have started the meeting, anyone who enters will enter the waiting room, and they will see a sign similar to this on their computer. Please wait, the meeting host will let you in soon. On this screen where you see the words Zoom screenshots, that will be replaced with whatever you have named your meeting. As the host, if you click on the participants icon, you will get your participants list, and here you will see it is divided into two sections: the waiting room section and the meeting section. You can send a message to everyone in the room or an individual in the room. Select message. This will come up and you can choose. Are you sending it to everyone in the waiting room or everyone in the meeting as a normal chat? Just as a personal thing, I like to make a message similar to this and send it to the waiting room. People in the waiting room are not able to respond back to you. You can admit one individual at a time. You will find this by each of their names. You could also remove that person from the meeting right there if someone pops in that you do not wish to enter. You can also admit all. That is the use of the waiting room. A new feature which has recently started when I used this just yesterday. If you are the host or the co-host, as people enter the waiting room, you will get a flashing message on your menu bar stating so-and-so has entered the waiting room, and you can select admit right from that point. Exciting new feature. That is the waiting rooms. So let's look now at the breakout rooms. If you go to an in-person meeting, you've got everyone in the big meeting room. Now you're going to break off into individual areas and have smaller group sessions. That is what the breakout room offers you. Remember, you had to have it enabled in your meeting settings. To work with the breakout rooms, on your menu bar, click on More. A little box will pop up with a menu option, and one of the options is Breakout Rooms. You can manually or automatically set breakout rooms. If you choose automatically, tell the system how many rooms you want, how many people you want in the rooms, and it will automatically disperse them. Or you can, as I'm going to show you here, manually place them in. We have one room created, and if you will click on the side, you will find that there will be a list. If there were more members at this time, there would be a long list of participants. You can go through for this breakout room and check mark which members you want to go into this room. From here, I've gone to another area where I have assigned the people. But you'll notice even though I've assigned them, it is not yet started because now you must open all rooms. Once you've opened the rooms, you'll see it's in progress, but these people have not yet joined. That is because they now have a step to take. On the participant screen, they will get a message that reads, "The host is inviting you to join Breakout Room." They can choose to join or click later and not enter. Once they are in the room, you can see it is in progress. Everyone is in there. You can join the room yourself if you wish to go in to meet with those particular participants. A word of caution: if you are recording your meeting and you are the host, you go into a breakout room, the recording will follow you. You can send a meeting, broadcast it to everyone in that room. I do want to point out, I have, in doing several of these sessions, found that if someone is on a phone or a tablet in particular, the smaller devices, they don't always see the messages. So that is something to just be aware of. An individual can leave the breakout room at any time, simply selecting leave the breakout room. When they select this, they will get a message on their screen asking where they want to go. Do they want to leave the meeting entirely, or do they want to return to the main session? And when you are finished asking everybody to come back into the main meeting room, simply select close all rooms. Everyone will see a timer, and the meeting room will close down, returning everyone to the main room. And that is how you use breakout rooms and waiting rooms. Thank you very much for watching. Please check for other videos on other steps to use in Zoom.